Let's get this show started with my first guest. She's the first Black woman to create and produce one of the most popular TV series in the world. You may have heard of it. Grey's Anatomy? Yes, y'all. Please welcome the one and only Shonda Rhimes. Such an honor to have you here. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. You apparently have the most amazing audience.
Oh my, y'all hear that? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And first things first, we're both Chicago girls.
We are Chicago girls,
yes.
Born and bred.
Born and raised. Listen, what's the most Chicago thing about you?
My pizza. My pizza needs are very serious and very Chicago.
What's you like? What's your dish when it comes to the pizza?
Well, I like a good deep dish, obviously.
Me too.
It has to have a certain kind of sausage. Can't be any other kind of deep dish outside of Chicago, because that's not real pizza.
It's not.
No, it's not.
I think that all the time. You're making me so hungry right now.
Right?
Oh my God, I saw that you made you make your own pizza, huh?
Well, I think I'm a pretty terrible pizza maker when I make my own pizza, but I do order a lot of pizza from Chicago, have it sent, and then I make that in my pizza oven.
Oh, see, we even cook alike. Look at that, but that look good.
Yeah, I had fun. That's a Aurelio's pizza.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna have to give me one of those ovens that you have.
Right?
Okay.
They're fun, they're fun.
Listen, you know what? I'm getting hungry. And that pizza look good, so I thought I'd get us a little pizza out here. Is that
really?
all right?
Oh, please.
Yes, ma'am. I got us a little bit. It should feel a little bit more Chicago for you.
That's the real pizza.
Oh my goodness. How does it look to you?
It looks good.
It looks good.
It looks good.
I'm gonna try not to eat it. Can you smell it at all?
I know I'm trying to smell. We can't eat this because it'll just be all over our faces.
We could save it for later.
We'll save it for later.
We'll save it for
But
later.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Listen, you are like amazing. Like I just want to get inside of your mind. Like you entertain the world. You've done so many creative things. Starting out, like, did you ever think you would go so far?
No. I was a kid in Chicago making up stories in my house and like saying them into my tape recorder, forcing my mother to type them up. Never occurred to me that this would be my life, ever.
Oh my goodness, you see the power of the mind and what we can do.
I always feel so amazed and so grateful that the thing I love to do, tell stories, is a thing that other people love to watch. It's amazing to me. Wow. I feel so lucky.
So you created or produced a handful of shows like Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, Station 19, Bridgerton, and Queen Charlotte.
I created a lot. I produced a lot. How to Get Away with Murder, I produced. Station 19, I produced. Bridgerton, I produced.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
Ooh, that's hard to say. I love them all in the midst of writing them, but the one I just finished was Queen Charlotte. So right now, that's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And do you put yourself in any other characters at all?
I mean, I always used to tell people, if you want to know how I'm feeling, just watch the show. Like, you know what I mean? Just watch the show that week. Everything's going on. But yeah, there's a ton of me. I mean, I have my glass of wine every, night and have a little moment there for myself, my Olivia Pope moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where that comes in at. Now you're going to have me with some wine and pizza, that's for sure. And the characters you depict, which is diverse women in this position of leadership, like, I love that because that's so specific to like your style. Like what inspires that?
Wow. I like to make women who are like the women I know. Like the women in the world that I know. I don't know any like quiet, meek, weak women.
Right.
I know strong, powerful women, and I want to watch that.
Yes.
And I want to see that on TV,
Thank you for giving us that space.
Oh. It's so much fun to get to write women like that because, for a long time, I've been doing this for a while, but in the beginning, those women were not on television.
Right.
And to still have them on television and now have it be like a standard, we understand that those are women, is exciting to me.
That's powerful. That is so powerful. And you say you've been doing this a long time. Grey's Anatomy turns 20 years
20
old
years old.
next year.
Yep.
Did you anticipate that in the beginning when you wrote it?
No, I never thought that Grey's Anatomy would. I was like, we'll make 7 episodes. I'll be really excited. Then I'll sell them out of the back of my car because no one will see them. Like, I really thought it was going to be that. It's amazing to me that audiences and the fans have been there for that many years, for that long, like on the ride. It's crazy.
And then when you started out, you wrote the movie Crossroads with
I
Britney
did. I wrote
Spears in it. Did
Crossroads
y'all know
with
that
Britney
in
Spears.
2002?
I did.
What was that like working with Britney?
You know what was crazy? Because I was a serious nerd, so I did not know, like, who she was in terms of who her music was. I just knew she was a pop star, but I didn't know anything about her music or anything. So our first meeting was I went to her concert, and then I met her backstage. And that was the first time I saw, like, that kind of power. You know, she would move her, like, eyebrow, and the audience would lose their minds. It was amazing to watch, like, that kind of command at that age.
Wow.
It was spectacular.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Will you stick around? Because we think that of you. You're amazing. Goodness, more with Shonda Rhimes in a few. We'll be right back. We're back with Shonda Rhimes. Oh my God, everybody is loving Bridgerton, and it's in season 3. What can everyone expect from this new season?
From season 3?
Yeah.
Season 3 is good. I mean,
Of course.
I just love the couple that we're dealing with. You know, Colin and Penelope are people that we've already known. We're not bringing anybody new. We've been watching them all these seasons. And so now we really get to see them get together. Yeah. Plus, Lady Whistledown finally gets her due, and I love that. You know?
Y'all hear that?
I love that. It's really a season about, you know, people who are wallflowers, the shy people.
Yes.
Like coming out of their shell, and that's exciting. It's also probably one of our sexiest seasons.
Ooh, yeah, it's been real sexy lately.
Each season is sexy in its own way, and this one I think is special.
Yeah. We're definitely noticing that. So what is the inspiration when it you know, you write it sexy? Where do you draw from?
Wish fulfillment, a little bit.
Ah, okay.
I'm single, if in case you know anybody. So
Y'all hear this?
Yeah.
I would keep that in mind for you. Oh my goodness. And then music and fashion is a part of the series, and it's so dynamic. Like, what inspired that, the mixture of classic and modern themes throughout the show?
You know, we really wanted the show to have its own specific feel, and we had such amazing craftspeople. You know, Ellen Marajnik, who originally designed all the costumes and started this whole thing, she really had like a true sense of how to meld the modern and the classic. And we wanted that. We wanted it to feel like a woman from this century, a woman from right now could step in those shoes and feel it.
Yes.
And so a lot of that was the fashion, a lot of that was the music.
Don't it feel good to get inside of her head, y'all? She's a genius. And then you're a mom with 3 beautiful daughters.
I am. I have 3 girls.
Are they into your shows?
No.
No?
Okay, so I have a 21-year-old. And I think she only just, she's so beautiful. I think we only just got her to watch one of my shows a couple years ago. I mean, think about it. You don't want to be growing up and watching, your mom writes about love and sex, and you don't want to watch that. I would be worried if she did.
What are they into then?
Well, the 21-year-old's into fashion. She's
Oh,
in
okay.
London right now. The little ones are very much not interested in anything I have to do. My youngest will only talk about Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Only.
They seem normal.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. And my 12-year-old, she's very into anime, Japanese anime. Yeah, she does a lot of art.
So they're creative in a way then,
They're
too.
very creative. I feel really lucky about that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I guess they get it, honestly, that's for sure. Okay, like I said, we like getting in your head. So, before you go, we want to ask you, if you had to choose between your leading men, which one would be your number 1 pick out of all of these gentlemen? Uh-oh.
I'm going to have to say the Duke. I am.
That's a good choice.
Not because they're not all amazing, but because he was such fantasy-fulfilled kind of man. Like, he was perfect. Never got to have any real flaws after you got them all together. So
We love that. I love that for you.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Will you come back again and see us?
I will come back anytime you want me.
Such an honor to have you, and I'll have you some good pizza. Okay, be sure to watch season 3 of Bridgerton streaming now on Netflix. We'll be right back. Do y'all know that saying, secrets are no fun unless you share it with everyone? Well, I totally agree. So we're gonna spill some tea today in a brand new segment we're calling Secret Secrets. our secret keepers. First, we have Giselle. Giselle, we pulled you out of our audience today. Where are you from and what do you do?
Hi everyone, I am born and raised in Los Angeles and I am a recruiter, so I hire people for a living.
Oh, okay. Now, as we know, I don't know too much about you, but I think I'm gonna learn quite a bit in a little bit. I'm gonna hold on to that. And also we have Jenna.
Hi.
Yes, Jenna works here on the show. Can you tell everybody what it is you do?
I am the production manager on the show.
Nice. Well, clearly you managed to keep some secrets away from me, but I don't think it's gonna be for long. I can't wait to find out. So, okay, it's time to guess your secret, starting with you, Giselle. Giselle, we're gonna put your secret in the screen, but it's missing some words, and we gotta fill in the blanks, y'all. Can y'all handle that? But if we need a hint, we can ask for a letter, and that'll help us out. Okay, we got our notes, okay. Y'all ready? Okay, let's see your secrets. Now, how will we know this? I have the blank word tattooed on my blank. Okay. What could those blanks be? I think we need a letter already. Well, so far we got an E and an L. I got the word tattooed. Okay, I want to say the bottom word is leg, I'm assuming. What we think she got what's the word? I have the word egg? Eggs! You have the word eggs tattooed on your leg? Leg, right? I think you have the word eggs tattooed on your leg. Is that right? Okay, what? You want to try one? Lip? Okay, lip? Yeah. Oh, good job. I didn't figure that one out. Oh my goodness, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Can we see? Wait, wow, whoa. You really do. That is amazing. Yeah, we wouldn't have figured that out. Good work, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jenna, you're up. Let's see your secret. Go ahead, Giselle. I can't. A superstar? A talk show host? A superstar? Anybody else got anything? He got, Jenna?
I wish.
We need a letter. I think we need a letter. A beaver? Wait, I gotta go back to my crew. Oh, I think you may be on to something. Okay, I think we got it. I can't wait to be a boy mom like you. That's right! Oh my God, you have a baby! Congratulations! Oh my God! Jenna's having a baby! Oh! You're having Okay. You told me your little secret. Okay, so tell us, so you're having a baby?
I am. I'm having a little boy.
Thank you for sharing that.
Of course, I'm doing September, so I'm 21
September
weeks.
what?
29.
Oh my God, that's close to my birthday too. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all are good. How did you
Thank
figure it out?
you.
Hey, congratulations, everybody.
Thank you.
Man, Jenna told me a little something. I mean, that was amazing. Okay, wow. I'm in like shock because I feel like we got a J Hud Productions baby.
Yeah, we do.
Right. How precious that. And you know I'm Mama Hood, right? So if you need a babysitter, girl, you just
please,
let me know.
Please.
Bring the baby on to work and we'll take care of it, okay? You know what? I'm told we have a little something for you. Let's bring it out. We're getting started with swerving our new baby. congratulations, y'all. Thank y'all so much for spilling the tea. Secrets are so fun when you're shared with Mama Hood. Okay, that was fun. We did good. We'll be right back. My next guest stars in the hit series, The Cleaning Lady. Please welcome Élodie Yung. All the love for you. Come on in. You look great.
Thank you. You too. Likewise. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm meeting you. So I'm so happy.
It's an honor to have you here. You have a beautiful accent. You're
Thanks.
originally from Paris?
Yeah, the outskirts of Paris. Yeah, I'm French. I was born in Paris. I grew up in the suburb. The hood.
Ah, the hood. I like how you say it. Your accent is amazing.
Thank
and
you.
you're a tough girl. You have a black belt in karate.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. But because I grew up there, thank you.
How did you get into that?
Well, I think that was like the master plan of my dad. He was like, would you like to do dance? I was 9 years old. It's and he's like, do you want to dance or do you want to do karate?
Ah.
I'm like, that sounds fun.
So you chose karate over
I
dance?
did, yes, I did. And I think he just wanted me to be able to, protect myself, take care of myself from, where we were.
Well, he taught you well, huh?
Yep.
Because you got a black belt.
Yes.
Ain't nobody gonna bother you.
Well, I hope not. No, they better not.
Wow. And your husband is an actor. Is that how you guys met?
Yeah, we met a long time ago at drama school. Yes. We had this thing that they did called, dance night. Every class would present their specialty. Yeah. I was in historical dance, found it really boring. I had to entertain myself and then just messed up the choreography. And he was like, who is this girl who can't dance? And, but I was so happy, and and so I couldn't dance, but I met my husband, so
wow,
worked out pretty well.
Well, it definitely worked out for sure. Yeah. Congratulations on that.
Yes.
And you have a beautiful baby daughter, huh?
Yes.
Did you guys do anything special for Mother's Day?
I'm pretty lucky because so there's like 3 Mother's Days.
Oh, 3 Mother's Days?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, I'm French, so we have one. My husband's English, so I have another one, and then we live here in the U.S., so I've got like 3 Mother's Days.
She gets 3 Mother's Days, guys. That is amazing.
Yes. But it just feels like, you're a mother as well.
Yes.
It just feels like every day is kind of Mother's Day. So
yeah. It is.
Yeah.
And you deserve it. You can have 3 of them, right?
Yeah, why not?
She said, I'll take them all.
I take that. And he only has one.
Oh, right. So it's only one
Yes.
Father's Day.
One Father's Day, and that makes it easy for me.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, embrace it, enjoy it. Okay, let's talk about this show, The Cleaning Lady. It is so good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations on that. Can you tell everyone what it's about?
It's about this woman, Tony De La Rosa, that I play. She's coming to the U.S. To basically save her son, who's ill and about to die. So she comes to the U.S. from the Philippines, and she's Cambodian. And she comes to the U.S. on a medical visa that unfortunately expires, and her son still hasn't had the cure, so she decides to overstay her visa and become undocumented. So it's really about the fight and the survival of this woman. The twist on this story is that she is pushed to work with the mob because she needs to take a job. She becomes a cleaning lady. She was a doctor in her country, but she becomes a cleaning lady, witnesses a crime, a murder, and committed by the mob, and now she has to clean bodies.
Woo!
Yes.
I told y'all it was good. Listen, that sounds intense. And
It is.
You get to shoot in Vegas. Do you like filming in Vegas, and do you do anything for fun while you're there?
Well, yeah, no, we haven't, not so much. Like, Vegas is intense.
It is?
It's really intense. It's too intense.
How so? What do you mean it's intense?
Well, it's like everyone wants to party and all that, and I join, and I'm a lightweight, and it becomes too much.
It becomes too much.
Way too much, too quickly for me. So no, I'm more like of a nature, nature type.
So what do you like to do in nature?
I like to hike. I have a horse. I like to, to go and on my horse.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, I ain't seen no horses in Vegas. So
No.
I understand that. You're amazing. So you went to law school to be a judge?
Yeah, that was the idea when I started.
Really?
Yeah, and my grandfather that I've never met on my dad's side was a judge in Cambodia. And I think, that just stuck with me, and I just wanted to do this. So I did study, but then acting came, and then I had to kind of choose.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, we're
yes,
glad you
yes.
chose to act, and I'm glad you chose to stop by here to see us.
Oh, thank
Will you
you
come
so
back
much.
again and see us?
I will. Thank you so much.
Okay. Be sure to catch up on episodes of The Cleaning Lady on Hulu now. We'll be right back. It's good, y'all. Check it out. I love. The 50 highlights the journey of 50 men who work to become the country's first incarcerated substance abuse counselors. Please welcome director Bridgerton, retired correctional counselor Saul Irving, and the member of the 50, Cameron Clark. Thank y'all so much for being here, and thank you for what you do and what you're doing, okay?
Yes.
It's such an honor to have you here. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your program that you started. Did you even realize how much it would work and the impact that it would have, and are you surprised with how far it's come?
I'm floored every day to look at what this did to the Department of Corrections, to the prison system, and to these men and women that we trained to be mentors. They're doing things that they're helping the homeless in the community. They're helping at-risk teenagers and kids in school and stuff like that. They're treating alcohol and drug addicts all over the state of California and in some places throughout the United States. It is fantastic. They are
Yes.
the best therapists
Yeah.
in the world.
Wow. And Bridgerton, you directed it. Like,
yeah.
what approach did you take, and what inspired you to do that and tell the
Yeah.
story?
Yeah, so for me, it all started meeting Randy Carter. So Tracy Lewis, our producer, put me in contact with Randy Carter. And Randy's in the film, he's an associate producer for the film, and he was the one who introduced me to the 50. Meeting him was unique because I met somebody that wasn't wearing a mask.
Right.
He didn't have these layers of identity separating me from him. It was just somebody with like radical honesty and just pureness kind of coming across the table when I met him. So that was like a unique thing for me. It's something that in the mainstream society we don't see often, you know. So that was enough for me to want to meet more of the guys. So like Cameron and a bunch of others, we met about 12 of them.
Wow.
And for me, it was the same experience. It was the same thing that I had with Randy. And my connection to it personally is I've been somebody who struggled with my own mental health journey for most of my life. So I knew when meeting these guys that there was an opportunity to go on this healing journey alongside them and to learn more about myself and to go deeper. And it was something that I was scared of, but it was something that I kind of knew I needed to do. So that's how it all started.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it inspired you too.
It did. It really
That
did.
is powerful.
Yeah.
And Cameron, tell me about yourself. So you're a member of the 50. Like, what did you learn about yourself through the program?
Originally, I wanted to go to the program. I wanted to get the certificate and let the board know, hey, look what I can do. But it wasn't that type of thing. They brought the Navy in. We had to actually go through therapy. There was a process that took place that went so deep as far as inmates, us, having to just really dig to look at trauma, to look at things that took place with us when we were young. What was the driving motivation for us to be in a situation to where we committed criminality, right? And to be able to understand that and take responsibility for that. And so that process was so
That was
deep.
the scariest part.
Yeah, it was so deep that I had never experienced nothing like that before, just put it that way. And it allowed us to heal being able to address those issues, being able to address the traumas, being able to address all of the nonsense that we had going on. And so once we were able to accept that, we were able to heal from that and move forward. And that allowed us to be these alcohol and drug counselors for the rest of the yard.
Wow.
Yes.
For the rest of the yard.
For the rest of the yard.
It's so impactful, y'all. Can you stick around for a little bit?
Sure. Yes.
Oh my goodness. More about the 50 after the break. We'll be right back. We're back with Brent, Saul, and Cameron. Okay, Cameron, tell us about your organization, Dove. What is the mission with it?
Okay, so first of all, I just want to let everybody know the Dove is actually the name that I was cursed with when I was on the streets. The gang name that I had was Dove. And I always told myself, once I get to the point to where I'm able to give back, I'm gonna change that up and I'm gonna give it back as a blessing.
Wow.
So Dove is thank you. So Dove is an actual acronym for developing, organizing visions for everyone. And so at that time in my life as a young person, 15 years old, I was working out of somebody else's vision. And I wasn't working out of my own vision. And so my organization right now, what we do is we provide case management services for formerly incarcerated individuals that's coming home from prison. We make sure that they receive everything they need in order to be successful. Because one thing we have to remember is their mothers, their fathers, their uncles, their sisters, and most definitely our family.
Right.
And so we have to make sure that they get in the position to where they can be able to successfully give back to a community that they once took so selfishly from. Yes. And then the second part of the organization, we deal with at-risk teens and young adults, which is our Tay youth, from 15 to 26 years old. I snatch them right out of the court system to ensure that they have case management services, and I provide the judge with updates. And to date, I have 18 young people that's in college instead of prison. Yeah.
I love your passion about it. Like, your trials became your testimony. You've been able to bless so many and impact so many lives. So you should be proud of yourself.
Oh, I am. Thank
that
you
is
so much.
Amazing. And I also love the second chance in it all. The other thing, they're humans too. They may have done things, but we all deserve a second chance. You know what I mean? So, Saul, like, what do they get out of the program, and how much further would you like to see it go?
I'm an agent of change. So we're changing these guys that have been in prison. You were in 18 years?
19.
19 years. These guys they're spending some time. And so the whole thing is, okay, you've got this criminal thinking that's causing you to do this negative behavior, right? You're in prison because of that. And so we want to go back to their thinking and figure out why they think the way they think. And so what we found out is all these 50 guys had trauma. And so we had to go back and deal with that trauma. We went back to what we call the innocent child, right?
Yes.
When they were innocent, then all of a sudden this stuff happened, and then we dealt with the trauma. Our first group, we sat down, and there were 12 inmates, and we had a Kleenex in the middle, and we broke them down, and these are grown men, they start crying. They start bringing out this trauma. They could do it. It was a safe place to do it.
We had Mexican mafias. We had Crips, Bloods. We had white supremacists, Aryan Brotherhood, individuals that was a part of this program that was willing to change. And nobody originally wanted to share what trauma they had been through. And so it took, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, until finally somebody said, you know what, I was abused. I was this, I was that. And so as the group started to share, that information, believe it or not, stayed in the room. And that was the catalyst for us to change.
Right.
We had so much against us, the prison guards against us, regular inmates against us, because no one understood the process and what we were going through. And the major thing was, none of it got back to the yard. And so we really started to trust each other. And once we got through this process of healing, through therapy, through all of this pain and hurt, and was able to put our stuff on the table, then and only then did we start the process of change. And we were the first group. And can you believe it? It's
How
about
many
11
has
or
it been?
13
I
now.
was gonna ask that.
We've trained
13.
almost 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
500 of those thousands have paroled, and they're out doing great things,
Great things.
running programs, helping the homeless, teenagers. I mean, it's just amazing watching these guys. I always tell these guys, you know, when I got you, I was changing your diaper. And now look at you now.
Now look at you now.
But one thing to mention too
Yes.
is that out of the 500 that came out, we're looking at under a less than 1% recidivism rate for people going back in. So you compare that to, yeah, that's worth a clap for sure.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You compare that to California. California's at 50% generally.
Yeah.
On the national scale, we're at 71%. So there's something radical about what's happening here.
You know, a lot of these guys, stuff happened to them, and they just kept that down.
Yeah.
It just, you know, and that animosity, that angerness, the anger, it's there. But, you know, you look at a lot of us, some of us, we keep that stuff to ourselves.
Yeah.
But you got to bring it out.
Right.
Don't let
And
that,
that's an example to us all.
don't let that
Yeah.
dictate your life and your behavior.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much for sharing this with us. Will y'all come back again and see us and keep us posted? Keep doing what you're doing. The 50 is now streaming on Apple TV and Prime Video. Visit our website for more information. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.